welcome to my Not So British Baking Show.
This is my baker's hat.
My name is Jessi and welcome to episode 2 of my Not So British Baking Show. Thank you so much for all your comments and views of my video. It was purely for my entertainment's sake as we are now living in a whole new world of coronavirus and such. Because y'all liked it and asked for another one, today we're going to do a classic, an absolute classic, as they say. We're going to do sourdough baguettes from Mr. Paul Hollywood. Baguettes. I've been baking bread for a long time, but have never done baguettes before because I wanted to do it only with my own sourdough starter. And since now I have been in quarantine for 2 weeks exactly today, I now have my very own sourdough starter, which I started pretty much exactly 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks ago. And now it smells delicious, it's very active, and it's perfect and ready to be baguettes, which is very exciting, very exciting. All right, here we go. I have 450 grams of strong white bread flour. I have 300 grams of my sourdough starter. I have a bit of salt, water, and olive oil for putting on the bench for dusting. Work, as they say. Get to work. Give it a bit of elbow grease. Really push it in. Coat the dough. Start to get the dough off your fingers too. That's just gonna happen. Hazard of the job. And you're gonna need for 5 to 10 minutes. Now, when I like to spread it out as much as I can, like that, and then roll it up on itself. Twist it 90 degrees so that you're continually working but at different corners and different angles of the bread, or the dough, I should say. And then you can give it a nice little slap around. You gotta really push your elbows into it. It helps to have big, strong muscles like mine.
Some other thing. No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam.
You can smell it. You can smell the yeast working.
No more bread and butter. No more toast and jam. No more bread and butter.
All right, so I've been working this dough now for about 7 minutes or so. And it's pretty close to being done. Now there are 3 things that I look for when I'm kneading dough to know that it's ready. Number 1 is it shouldn't feel sticky anymore. It should have a nice, smooth, soft texture around the outside of the dough. That's number 1. Number 2, do you see how I'm just kind of rolling it back and forth on itself like this? When I'm doing that in a ball, I can feel bits of air pockets inside of the dough. As I'm pushing it, it's a little soft and fluffy, kind of like a pillow. So that's the next thing I'm looking for. The final thing, which is a great British baking show tip that pretty much everyone on that show will tell you that they do, is the window pane test. So you just want to lift it up to a window. Luckily, I've got lots of windows here in my treehouse kitchen. And you want to be able to see light through it. That's all you're looking for. Can you see that? You can see light right through this dough. So it's pretty much ready. I'm going to just pop my nice, lovely dough inside. I'm going to cover it with my shower cap, thanks to Nancy. And I'm going to let it prove for 5 hours. So I'm gonna go walk the dog, do some work, clean my house. I got lots to do. 5 whole hours for this baby. See you later. Hi friends, welcome back. So my dough has been proving now for just over 5 hours, and it is lovely and doubled in size, and it smells very aromatic, so that's very exciting. I prepared a tray over here that has a tea towel with flour on it. So now all we're going to do is shape the dough and then let it sit overnight, and we will bake it in the morning. Lightly let it fall onto
Well, once in a dream lived a maid in a wind.
just like
She
that.
lived in a room where all
it's
day
so
she would
squishy.
spend. And there by her window early in spring I would sit
Knock out all
back
the extra
and
air.
her I would sing. La la, her I would
So
sing.
soft and
You
sweet.
do the baking and
Lovely.
I'll do the
Just
making.
lovely.
How
All right,
our
so now
lives
I'm
will
going
rhyme.
to
Yes, you do the baking and
separate
I'll
it
do the
into
making.
batches of 3.
Spinning and singing together our time away. Our time away. Every new morning would bring a new day. Like life in its passing, it never will stay. I sang through the summer and then it was fall. And if you passed by, you could hear my voice call. Whoa, yeah, you could hear my voice call. You do the baking and I'll do the making. How our lives will rhyme. Yes, you do.
They're all ready. And they smell glorious. So now I'm going to just pop it in a plastic bag and let it rise and sleep overnight. Good night, my babies. See you in the morning. Good morning, friends. It is, I believe, Saturday morning, so there's something. So my beautiful baguettes have been resting all night long in their little plastic bag, right like this. So now I'm going to open them up and see how they did. Wow, look at those babies. I'd say they did all right. All right, so now I have my oven preheating to 210 degrees Celsius, which is about a little over 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I also have some water boiling that we're going to put in a roasting tray on the bottom shelf of the oven. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to super carefully transfer these to different sheets, slice them up, and throw them in the oven. And then we'll see what comes of that.
The baking and I'll do the making. Spinning and singing together our time away. Our time away. La-dee.
It's not easy to do.
La da 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 dee da da da. La da la 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 la. Well, now it is winter and the ground is a snow, and I do not go there for it is too cold. But when
Well, they're not the prettiest looking things, but hopefully they'll shape out nice in the oven. The bread is out of the oven and it is just cooling on a rack, and I'm going to bring a loaf over to you. Now let me just preface this with saying that I did not add enough water to my mix. So they're a little flat. However, they are absolutely delicious. In fact, I've already eaten half of one. So here they are. Oh, they smell amazing and they taste delicious. But they are a little flat, flatter than they should be. So I'm actually going to do it again, but this time with more water and with fast action yeast as opposed to my sourdough starter, because there could be some issues with my sourdough starter as well, being that it's the first time I ever made it. But check this out. I've already ate half of it because it's so good. You can see that there's still quite a lot of like air in there. I just didn't put enough. Ooh, oh, it smells so good. I just didn't put enough water in there so that it actually got a good rise out of it. So the texture's there. The flavor is certainly there, but the look is not. But how many episodes of the Great British Baking Show have you seen where the person's bake looks like crap but tastes delicious and they win? So What do you say? Star baker or what?
This is my baker's hat. And this is my baker's shop. I'm going to make some yummy cupcakes